So, have you heard the story of the doctor who died some years back and there was issues over property share? If you have heard the story, I'm going to be drawing out some lessons for you to learn. But if you haven't heard the story, just hold on. I'm going to briefly tell you the story and then we move to the lessons to learn. Stay tuned. So guys, the story of a doctor who died a few years back and had a wife. His first wife I'm referring to as Mrs. A, while the second wife I'm referring to as Mrs. B. He was married to the first wife, and I guess along the line, their differences was more than their marriage. So they had to go their separate ways. And then the doctor remarried. He got married to Mrs. B. But you know what? According to Mrs. B, they were married. But then, at the demise of the doctor, the first wife, Mrs. A, came forth ready to claim property as the legal wife. It is serious. It was a really serious matter. It was taken to court, and according to the story, they were in court for, I think, 5 years. And you know what? After the hearings, first wife that has been separated from the doctor for a long while, she was still being recognized as his legal wife because they were not legally divorced. They only separated, but their marriage was still valid. But what about Mrs. B? She said they were married. But according to the law, once a marriage is still in existence, you are not permitted to get married to another person. So that means the second marriage was invalid. That's not all. Also, Mrs. B, at the time of getting married to the doctor, she was still legally married to one Mr. So that means, according to the law, a married man was getting married to another married woman. Automatically, their marriage was invalid. And the final judgment of the court, Mrs. A was still recognized as the only wife. So, even though the children from Mrs. B will still get part of the property, but she was not recognized as a wife. Mrs. A got sharing of the property. From this, it seems the court was unfair to Mrs. B. But just as we know, the courts, the law, they are not emotional. They act based on facts, based on evidence. And based on the evidence, the first marriage was not legally dissolved. So, what lessons do I want to bring up from here? Yes, single ladies, please pay attention to this. That a man comes to you and says, I am no longer with my wife, doesn't mean they are not still married. They might have decided to go their separate ways, but you know what? Their marriage is still valid. One thing I want you to note is that this video is not about the property sharing and it's not a gossip. But I want to draw out some lessons and I want you to learn as well. First lesson I want you to know is separation does not mean divorce. That husband and wife no longer live under the same roof doesn't mean they are not legally married. They might be separated, intending to reconcile. Another lesson is when a man is approaching you, get to know him. Find out things about him. Have you been married before, or are you currently married? Do you have children? I know some people say the past doesn't matter, but based on the story I told you, for Mrs. B, the past really mattered in the situation. So please, make sure you verify the background of the man coming to you. I know that some people can be victim because of some hungry men that are looking for innocent young ladies. They come bearing good news of, I'm married, I don't have any family, and then the lady gets involved getting ready for marriage, the news flash, the wife is coming around. Oh, he has children already, and that's a different scenario. But you make your findings and you discover that this man is married, he's not just living with his wife. Please run. Don't wait. Run. God has his own plan for you. He will not plan you for another married man. Another point I want to mention is cohabitation is not marriage. If a man does not do the necessary things before you move into his house, he did not go see your people to pay your bride price, he didn't take you to court, he didn't take you to church to go and legalize your union, then you are only cohabiting. And cohabiting, you might be sharing bills, even raising children. We have lots of people like that. Raising children, going out as a couple, wearing matching outfits, even, let me say, prospering together. Everybody knows these couple, they are power couple. But deep down, you know that you are not legally married. It is not too good. The best thing for you to do before you move into a man's house is for you to be legally married. Not necessarily an elaborate celebration, but then do the necessity. And like I do say on this channel, always ask questions. Your partner is acting in a way that looks suspicious. Don't just sideline it. Ask questions for clarity's sake, to know the right decision you need to make before you get deeply involved with a man or even a woman. I mean, you are in love, you're getting ready for marriage, you are doing introduction, you are knowing his people, he's knowing your people. Get to know him very well. Ask him difficult questions. Ask questions and be clarified. It is very important to avoid unnecessary troubles in unforeseen circumstances. I believe that God has one man for one woman. Another thing I want you to know is that don't be carried away by frivolities. Oh, I want my man to be wealthy. I want him having about 2-3 cars before getting married. He must have his own house, duplex, a mansion in this part of the country. Oh, so nice desires. But beyond that, do you care how his riches came to be? Do you care to know how he built that mansion? Do you care to know how he got the car? It is important that we take a pause and ask questions. I'll be wrapping up on this. Before you build a future with someone, make sure you know the truth about their past. Because what is hidden before marriage often becomes a problem after marriage. And don't forget, cohabitation is not marriage. Separation is not divorce. And assumptions are not always facts. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another one. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Bye.